I feel for anybody that come on this joint barefooted. So, good morning, everybody. It is Monday. We've made it to a brand new week. So that is our gift of the present that God gave us. One of my favorite quotes is, I'm gonna get it. Give me the past is history, the future is a mystery, and the present is a gift. So that is definitely one of my favorite favorite quotes to go by. The past is history, the future is a mystery, and the present is a gift. So today, what are you going to do with your gift, which is the present? You are here right now. You are awake. You are breathing. Make good of your gifts. Put your gift to use. Accomplish whatever you didn't accomplish back in the history of your past. You know, live every day to the fullest and like it's your last. Because, ew, I just walked past a dead frog. But, you know, because one day, come that morning, this life is over. We shall see his face. I shall wear a crown when it's all over. Hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, child. So, scale victory. I hopped on the scale the other day, and my total weight loss now is 21 pounds. Whoop, whoop. So, I am most definitely elated about that. 21 pounds, 79 more to go. So, I still I still got a road ahead of me. Work still need to be done, but hey, let's get it in, you know? Let's get it. Not too many days off. I ain't gonna say no days off because I most definitely rest on the weekend, but definitely gonna get it in on the days that I am active. So I am looking into incorporating Saturday though. Uh so we'll see how that goes. Is my shoe untied? That gummits. I hate that. I don't know what is up with these new shoestrings now, but they always come untied. No matter how tight I tie them, they come freaking untied. I hate that. And see me, I'm a bit of a fast walker, especially when I'm trying to clock in. And my shoes will come untied sometimes. And I'll be like, you know what? Clock first, shoestrings later. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I'll just wide leg and bow legged walk it and refrain from stepping on my shoestrings and tripping and falling on my face. Good morning, Miss New York. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. I am here getting it in. Back to business. But yeah, getting it in and back to business. I'm gonna figure out what these groups are that come here all the time. Like, we be having these groups that be coming through here, be looking at stuff, and I'm pretty sure they're looking at whatever this is on the side of this park. You know, I'm great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I just left my trainer and finished my session, and now I'm getting my steps in. And I'm about to lay y'all down real quick so I can adjust my shoestring. Give me just a second. There we go. All right. But yeah, getting my steps in. Getting my steps in. But yeah, so now that my little monologue and anecdotes uh, is done, let's get to my my title at hand. It may not be in that order. But Sheila, hey, good morning. How are you? So I just want to say happy Veterans Day to all the servicemen and women who gave their time and their lives in, serving this country. Now, I'm not I'm not that much patriotic. Uh, I'm not really patriotic. Uh, but I did want to join the military at one point in time, but my mom was dead set against it, so I didn't enlist. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I regret not enlisting because I had reasons why I wanted to enlist. But yeah, it is what it is. But I do say that had my cousin not passed 3 years prior to my graduating, um, I probably would have still enlisted because I know he would have spoken to my mom and and assured her that a lot of things that was going to happen at the start of the Bush administration, 2001, uh, it wasn't going, I wouldn't be a part of it anyway. Pumpkin Spice, I'm assuming you're Black Pearl. What's up? Salute. Salute. I knew that was Black Pearl. I said, that look like Black Pearl. Salute, Black Pearl. But yeah, my mom was dead set against me enlisting. And then when I was like 24, she was like, I should have let you go because you would have been out and you would have had your own house. You would have had this, you would have had that, blah, blah, blah. I was like, mm, mm. It's too late now. I don't want to go. Look, you should have kept that energy when I was 18 in some kind of shape. And oh boy, that is all good though. Oh, but yeah, but definitely, happy Veterans Day to all the servicemen and women, past, present, might as well say in the future. Also, today is my eldest nephew's birthday, so I gotta hit him up and wish him a happy birthday and see what type of dessert he wants for his birthday. So every year, for my For my nephew's birthdays, and my niece, I always make them something special for their birthday. So I gotta give my nephew a shout and see, what he wants this year. One time I made a cookie cake. One time I made, I think, I think cheesecake brownie. Another time I made Reese's pie. So ain't no telling what he wants this year. So so I'm 41. So he is mm, 34. He's 34. My oldest nephew is 34. So you're right. Born in 1990, 2024. He's 34. There we go. 34. There we go. There we go. So yeah, you did your thing. You showed that ass. I'm about to get to that too. So yeah. So the next topic, y'all. Let's talk lingerie. Let's talk lingerie, baby. If y'all didn't catch me Saturday and in the ghetto and Stoker Hunter's face, first of all, shout out and congratulations to my sis Stoker fucking Hunters. Big Stoker, not the little one. Uh, with her, I named it the first annual Dress It Up for Him lingerie contest. Okay, it was an awesome turnout. The vibe was positive. The vibe was fun. The vibe was sexy. It was an all around great ass time, and I had fun, y'all. Um, Shout out to the winners, London, who came in first, and Jackie, who came in second. Shout out to them. Honestly, like I said when I hit the panel at the end, shout out to all the ladies because the ladies, all the ladies, aside from myself, showed up, showed out, popped their shits, and and showed the world, hey, we all look good, we all are sexy, short, tall, big and small. Damn it, we can sexy it up. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely showed that. Um, Even though there was a little bit of fuckery that kind of happened, and I ain't gonna lie, I do feel like I was slick cheated because 88 and no slave to 88, she 88 is cool. But the fact that she popped on, did her thing, and then just left altogether. So Buddy Lee was like, okay, well, since she just left, well, how about the person that was in third shift that bumped her up? And real talk, y'all, real talk. I was dressed in my second outfit and ready. I was ready. And I was, ready and waiting to say the word, but you know, and I started to just talk out and say, fuck it. I'm gonna go up there and get, anyway. But it is what it is. Overall it was still a great time. It was still a lot of fun. Uh so and shout out to the 9% that voted for me. The 9% that voted for me, uh, what y'all want from the stove? Whatever y'all want, I got y'all. What y'all want from the stove? Uh, I think it might have been a little confusion because because when I came with the element of surprise for one, because I hit the panel incognito, so I used my alter ego, Madam, as the name, and the avatar was And the avatar was Tommy Davidson when he was acting like one of Jerry's kids on the Living Color. So I really didn't want it to be known that it was me. I really didn't want it to be known it was me right off the bat. So, so even though the name said Madam, but of course everybody know me as Lady Beast, was like, you know. So yeah, so Madam is my is one of my alter egos, and that's my sultry side. And she hadn't popped out in a long time. She ain't popped out in a long time. So, but yeah, but as far as what I did, I brought the grown, I brought the sexy, I brought the sultry, I brought the classy. I brought all of that, and on top of that, um, I understood the assignment. You know what I'm saying? With the lingerie, and on top of that, with my right now body, I knew what was going to work for me. So I was very strategic in the outfit that I selected. You know what I'm saying? Because uh like I said, I got 79 pounds to go. Also I still got, my overhang, my apron for my C sections and things like that. So I know what to do and I know what not to do. I'm not gonna come on the jump with no freaking two piece looking like a dead gum. You know what I'm saying? Looking like an Easter egg. You know what I'm saying? Or looking like I'm pregnant. Got to be a good. Like no, that's just pregnancy. That's just pregnancy. Former pregnancy. Put that way. 'Cause I ain't pregnant. So yeah. I was very strategic in what I chose. So I will say, right with the crush shirt. Okay. So yeah. So uh, I don't know what next year is going to bring. Um, if she's going to make it a second annual, if she's going to make it a second and make this an annual event, I hope she do. I hope she do because that is definitely the change and the positivity we need in the Mo3 sector. You know what I'm saying? So, so next year, who knows if I show up, what the hell I'm gonna wear? But I will. But because now I'm a lot more known. I mean, I'm known a little bit, but now I'm really known to a sense, I guess. Uh, I will just go with my other name, Lady Beast, and one of my pictures, and and stuff like that. So, uh, so me using my wine glass as a shield, and look here, y'all. I looked at the playback because I wanted to see the comments, and y'all were surprised. Y'all were surprised. It was like at first, y'all was like, "What the fuck? What the hell?" Seeing the avatar, y'all like, "Wait, what the fuck is this? What the hell?" And then when I cut the camera on, and all y'all saw was just the wine glass and the wine swirling in it. TT thought I had some ice in that glass, but I told her, I said, "No, that's how the glass is made. The glass is textured, kind of giving it that look, and with the iridescent colors throughout. So that's how the glass was made. And so I kind of used that also as a shield to kind of give it a little mystery, but sexy mystery. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the song selection. Look, if you are not a Janet fan, you are dead sleep because Janet, in her heyday, exudes sexy. She brings the sexy. She is iconic for the sexy. And yes, so my song choice, automatic. It was Janet, regardless. Okay. So So like I said, I had a strategy. I had a strategy behind all of that. I had a method to my madness. The comments, I definitely have to say I'm surprised but yet happy at the same time because I received a lot of love and it was a lot of positive feedback in the comments. And of course, I saw y'all. I saw, people that don't know me for the most part. I just see a handful of ignorant comments like one person said big back. Whatever, it is what it is. It is. Hey, you know, in my opinion, my back ain't big. I don't think my back is big, but it is what it is. And look, and let Raven tell it. Let Raven tell it, because I talked to her yesterday, and she was like, girl, please. She was like, you just had a roll here and there. And, that if you just took an iron and just ironed it out. Oh boy. But the feedback was very positive. The feedback was very positive. Uh, I definitely saw y'all, y'all support um Skull Gang, definitely, definitely, shout out to Skull Gang. Um and yeah, so also about my performance. Oh Lord, about the performance. What I did notice during my performance, a little slip, a little nip slip, and and it was very short. It was very short. It was literally a slip, literally a slip. Uh, when I leaned forward to pick my glass up, and my arm kind of like pushed down like that, and when it did, it squeezed, my breast in, and the ribbon lifted and had a little slip. That was all it was. Raven, man, look, let Raven tell it. Let Raven tell it. My whole titty just went bloop, 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 boy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nigga. It was a freaking slip. And it was a freaking slip. That was it. Because I'm in character and I'm also watching myself, even though I didn't notice the slip. But I would have known if my whole titty was out. I would have known. I would have known if my entire titty was out and it was not. Okay? It most definitely was not out. It was just a slip when I leaned forward and the ribbon lifted. That was it. That was it. Oh boy. Was I embarrassed? No. I ain't embarrassed. Hell, shit happens. Hell, slips happen all the damn time. Look, wardrobe malfunctions happen all the time. Shit. Back to Janet. Look what happened at Super Bowl in 2004. Oh Lord. So yeah, that was all it was. It was just a slip. It was just a slip. Just a slip. Now as far as that cheeky, that was real. That was intentional. That cheeky was real. That was real. That was real and intentional. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Okay, because the thing about it is, you know, when you're in character, and I'm also a performer too. I'm also a performer. So, um, sultry, burlesque, those types of things, that's my thing. That is my thing. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought about this on the way, and I said I think it would be real cool if not the ladies of Scolingo, um host a host like a burlesque type of show. You know what I'm saying? And The ladies come out in the ladies come out in their sexy shit. Let's make that John co-ed. Hell, you know what? Screw it. Let's make that John co-ed. You know what I'm saying? You know, let the folks come out in they sexy and lip sync to something, and you know, kind of remove clothing. You're giving that sexy, you're giving that illusion, but it's a tease. That's it. It's just a tease. You ain't exposing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So something like a Jocelyn's Cabaret type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That would be so cool. That would be so cool. You know, would it make it a contest? I don't know, but yeah, definitely something like that. That would be so cool. And and that was definitely my style. My style was, of course, showcasing the lingerie, giving burlesque, giving grown and sexy, giving mature, giving demure. Look, I know my lane. I know my lane, and I drive in it very well. But it was a lot of fun. As far as like the color choices and everything like that, you know, yeah, it was definitely it was definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Uh, the one thing I will say, and of course, as far as the voting, I will say that did not surprise me. So it wasn't like I went in. I mean, I know I did go in hopeful, but I was also realistic too. Um, I mean, because we know this is YouTube, this is the Mo3 sector, and we know we got the content creators, and they got a hell of a fan base and stuff like that. So of course they're gonna pop out and support and show love for their content creator. You know what I'm saying? So I expected that. I wasn't surprised by that. I expected that. I definitely expected that. So uh, I say that if I was to hold a contest or something like that, um, I would I would definitely keep it old school as far as the selections and things like that. And what I mean by old school, I would definitely. Well, see, my Sheila. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't have a whip. However, I do have other props. And had I been selected for round two, y'all would have saw that. Y'all would have saw that. But I didn't get selected. So that will be a mystery. But yes, round two. Oh, baby. Round two. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Oh, yeah. Trust. Round two. Oh, yeah. That's because I had changed my makeup. I had I didn't really change my hair, even though in hindsight I thought about it. I was like, shoot, I was gonna change. I was gonna do this, but yeah, let's just say round two was gonna be dark. Round two was gonna be dark, for real, for real, for real. But yeah, but I didn't get chosen, so oh well, oh well. Yeah, baby. Oh, I was ready for round two. Okay, and that's why I said, like, after after Queen, you know got got the second place vote, and then she left. You know, to go kick it, wherever she and FD was going, and that was why I said that part wasn't fair to me on that part, on that spectrum, um, with the poll, but it's cool. It's cool. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, Overall, like I said, I had fun. I had a blast. And my shining moment where I feel this is where I said I won. This is where I said I won throughout that entire thing. What Black Pearl just said. I didn't really watch the contestants before me because I was still getting ready. But I don't think anybody else got that type of reaction like I did. Am I wrong? So what y'all think? Right, Buddy Lee wants to come back. What you mean I'm still talking about the contest? I'm talking about it now. I'm talking about it now, Raven. From my point of view, you need to rewind because I went to talking about my strategy behind how I appeared as somebody else, my the history behind my alter ego madam, and the reason why I selected my outfit and things like that. Oh, another thing too. I almost did not come up because when I took my outfit out of the package and I put it on and I pulled the underwear out, it was crotchless. And I was like, oh shit, I can't go up here with no fucking crotchless thugs on. Like, hell no. Like, what the hell? Because here's the thing, the advertisement showed the model with, with the thong on, but it was white and pink and it was still cute. But I guess the reason why they had that like that was for modesty purposes, in the advertisement. And I'm gonna go back and check the description again and see if that jump was actually crotchless, but I did not know the underwear was crotchless. So I was sitting here like, oh shit, like I can't get up here and show myself like that. What the hell? And so I'm scrambling to try to find some other underwear. And then I realized that I ain't had no more thongs because I had threw them all out because I was like, I ain't wearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't wearing this shit. The fuck and on top of that, I'm still self-conscious about the apron from my C-section. So it looks crazy on me. I hated it. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna put it on anyway, and I'm gonna see. And then when I noticed that the 90 actually covered the area, I said, okay, cool. Okay, I can get away with this. I just have to watch how I maneuver. Uh, Aside from the nip slip, Raven, but I said, okay, I have to just watch. I just have to maneuver carefully because like I said, I had like a whole routine lined up. Because I also taught chair dancing, so I had that routine in the bag. So y'all was gonna get a show. Y'all was most definitely gonna get a show. But the crotch list, I said, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to come up with Plan B because ain't no way I can do that chair dance with that type of underwear. Yeah, nah, nah. We not ain't doing it. Not with that particular move in the cross, and not in the cross, but in the chair dance, because one of the moves in the in my routine was like Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct, where she kind of did the whole thing with the leg cross. So no, that was not gonna happen. But yeah, But yeah, but that's where I felt I won in the contest because Buddy Lee and Skull's reaction was priceless. It was hilariously, it was hilariously priceless because we all know Skull. We all know Skull. And Skull talks. Skull is known to talk. And Skull talks a million miles per hour. He do not shut up. So for him to come up and you see all the top of his front teeth, wisdom teeth and all, to see all of his teeth, and for him to be out of words that freaking long, like he just that was hilariously priceless. For that means that, and Buddy Lee, you know what I'm saying? Their reaction was priceless. Their reaction was priceless. And let me tell y'all something. This is how I went from before to the end. When I popped up, I was nervous. I was nervous as hell. I don't know if you can see it in the glass. Uh, I think my hair was trembling a little bit. It was moving. I was nervous. But when the song came on, Latoya left the building and Madam took over, and I'm Madam and I'm performing, I'm lip syncing, I'm doing doing the damn thing. So I'm Madam now. Latoya's gone. And that's how all of my performances are. Uh I'll kind of be a little bit nervous or whatever. And then right there at crunch time, Latoya leaves and whoever takes her place, that's how it always did with my performances. And then once it was over, Latoya came back goofy as hell. I came back goofy as hell because their reaction, it's like their reaction, it shocked the hell out of me, but it tripped me out too because you know, you know how bad it is when you make Skull shut the fuck up. And honestly, I said that I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall to actually see his entire reaction from when I removed the glass and and the entire performance. He probably Skull probably flipped his damn wig. I'm willing to bet that Skull flipped his wig when I removed the glass. It was me. I can hear him now. What the fuck? Just babies. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure it was a lot of what the fucks. Like what the fuck? Oh shit! What the fuck? It's a wonder he didn't call Raven. Raven, what the fuck? But when it was over, and like I said, that was my consolation prize right there. That was my consolation prize. And damn it, I will take it from his congeniality. Okay, I will take that. So yeah. But thing about it was, I wasn't nervous because Scott was there. I most definitely wasn't nervous because he was there. That's just pre-performance jitters, uh, for the most part. But yeah, but I did right, right. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna play it back. I really did. I was like, oh my God, go. No, 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 don't play that back with a whole nip slip. No, no, don't do it. Don't play it back. But yeah, that was definitely that was definitely my consolation prize. Uh, you know, that reaction after my performance. Cause most definitely I don't believe anybody else anybody else got that kind of reaction. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so that's definitely how I feel about that. Yeah, no, cause Buddy Lee was like, I ain't never seen you in that light before. Aha, aha. Look, I ain't getting my kids. Look, I ain't getting my two kids being approved. Look, and on top of that, what kind of Pisces would I be if I didn't even have that type of sign? Okay, Trust, it's there. It is there. Oh, Mahaya had me dying too. Mahaya had me dying too. When yesterday morning when I popped in and saluted everybody and was like, and he was like, that might say I had lost my mind. That might say I don't know what the hell you was on, Lady Beach. You done drank too much and you done blah, but Mahaya was being Mahaya. But it was funny. That was funny too. He was like, man, Lady Beast that had too much to drink and got up there. She lost her mind. What the hell, Mahaya? Because I mean, like I said, before that night, y'all only knew me for me, just straight up Lady Beast. Cool, cool, calm, collective. You know, uh, unproblematic, ain't it? Not with the fuck shit. And I'm just cool. Of course, I pop my shit in the chats. I troll, I roast, all that type of stuff. But for that side, it was a total 180. It was a total 180. So yeah, let me. Ooh, yeah, yeah, but yeah. Buddy Lee said, hey, he asked her, he asked her, because Queen had left, and obviously her intention wasn't really competing. Um, he asked her. I don't know, either Skoka probably wasn't really paying attention, or look, and Skoka crazy, but look, Skoka had me dying laughing too, cause and that's what actually took my nervousness out when she said the name said Adam, but I know who, but I already know who this is. I said, wait a damn minute. Where the hell you get Adam from? Who the hell is Adam? Wait a minute. Oh Lord. She called me Adam. And Buddy Lee said, that's Madam. That's an M in front of it. I said, who the hell is Adam? So that kind of, kind of put my nervousness out when she said that, because I was laughing. I was like, come on, man. How the hell you get Adam? So yeah, that was most definitely funny. Like she had me dying laughing. I was like, Lord Jesus. She said, funny. She said, I'm sorry. She said, hey man, I'm high. See, I done had the drink in me. Yeah, like I can't read straight. She said, fucking, hey man, I'm full of it. But that was hilarious. That was most definitely hilarious when she called me Adam. And then I said for Buddy Lee, I said I was gonna kick him in his butt. Well, that man said I'm putting on. That man said the BBWs are coming out and like and I was like, man, first of all, I am not a BBW. I am not a BBW at all. I'm trans slender. I'm trans slender. I'm not a BBW. Never identified as one, and let Raven tell it. I am not Raven. Raven would have been like Raven would have been like, that is not no damn BBW. I can hear Raven now, cause baby, Raven would have not. Well, I mean, I wasn't insulted. I wasn't insulted by that. I definitely wasn't. I wasn't insulted, but it was funny. I mean, yeah. I look. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just 180 pounds. Look. When I got on the scale, I am down to 255 now. So hey, I'm thick. I know it. I'm thick. I know it. I stopped calling myself fat a long time ago. Oh shit. Let me stop my watch. I'm sitting here didn't even realize I didn't stop my watch. I mean, but yeah, I'm thick. Of course I know that. What I'm saying. So that's I mean, I'm not naive at all. Trust, not at all. And which and hence the reason why I selected the outfit that I chose. So yeah. I know what's going to work with me, with my body, with my right now body, So I knew what worked, what don't work. So like I said, I was very strategic. You know what I'm saying? And wrapping up the package. You know what I'm saying? And I presented a very beautiful package. You know what I'm saying? but yeah, but I was like, bro, I am not a BBW. I am trans slender. Look, I call myself trans slender. Look, I'm big, and I'm working on being back slender. Okay, trans slender. but even though but the fact that I did put on for the plus size women and showed that that plus size is still beautiful. It's still sexy. Please believe and understand. Big girls, big backs get look in the words of Kimmy's creation, the cook. She said big backs get bent over too. So please believe and understand, and don't get it twisted. Not one itty bitty bit that big backs don't get bent over. Big backs get bent over. Okay, they do. They get it. Trust. Okay, don't get it twisted. Now, one bit. But to put on, not only for, for the plus size ladies, and to put on for Skull Gang. Shout out to Skull Gang, because my thing was in a lot of these contests, I was like, damn. Oh, excuse me. I was like, shit. Why don't Skull Gang ever pop out? You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about it is, Skull Gang is definitely a well-known gang in the sector. Skull Gang, Cream Team, pretty much the entire Skull network. We are most definitely we're most definitely well known in the sector. So shit, why the fuck not pop out Skull Gang? You know what I'm saying? But I definitely did my big one. I definitely did my big thing, and I am proud of me. Cause like I told Coach 2.5 months ago, I would not have done that. 21 pounds ago, I would not have done that, because the confidence was most definitely not there as it is now. So yeah, so I definitely bring Madam out. Madam pops out. She definitely pops out.
And initially, because I saw what Von Sheila said that my husband, one, he's not my husband, I'm not married, but that my dude would have snatched the camera. He wasn't even at home. He wasn't even at home. So one, that was how I got away with it. Got away with doing that. And two, he was initially pissed. He was pissed. He was definitely pissed. But I told him, I said, look, I told you uh days ago that I was thinking about doing it, and you was like, what the fuck? And I said, I told you. Like, no, you didn't. I said, yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. How quick we are to forget. I told you I was going to do it. That I was thinking about doing it. So, and I was waiting for him to come home so I can surprise him, but it was getting late and late and late, and I was getting tired and sleepy. My son was whining. He was winding down. Um, I mean, it was at the point where my son was like laying, it's like my son, when my son winds down when I'm at home, he likes to lay on my chest and go to sleep. And he loves his cuddles. He's 6 years old, and I'm gonna miss all of that when he gets older. I'm gonna miss all of that. And so my son, when he winds down, he's ready to go to sleep. He wants he likes to lay on my chest and go to sleep. And so I was getting tired, so I was like, look, this nigga ain't coming home. No time. So I'm gonna wash his makeup off, put my clothes on. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. But I made up for it. He found out he was upset. But I talked to him. I said, look, I told you. I told you beforehand. You know what I'm saying? I was, I was trying to, I was trying to win some money. Shit, Christmas coming up. I'm trying to win some money, man. But it was all, but it's all good though. Excuse me. But I most definitely made up for him, because I told him when we was doing we was doing the women's school lingo yesterday. I said, look, I said get yourself, freshened up. Make sure you have, light some candles, have some music playing. You know what I'm saying? And I saw when he texted how long I was going to be online, and I didn't answer him. But when I finished and put everything up, put the Ethernet cord back up and put up my equipment, stuff like that, and he did, he lit the candles, cut the lights out and music, and I went and changed what I had on, and ooh, child, I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna leave, So yeah, so I most definitely made up for it, and he definitely reaped the benefits. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that there. He reaped the benefits. But yeah, but definitely shout out to Skokohanis because that was a lot of fun. I know she said that was her first 1K viewers in attendance and in the chat. Most definitely shout out to that. I'm pretty sure by now her video is probably over 10K in views now. Because last time I looked at the playback, she was at 9K, so I'm pretty sure it's up past 10K now. Uh, I had to do the edit. I definitely did the edit of the reaction because that was funny to me. That was funny to me because I was like, Buddy Lee and Sko. That was hilarious. That was funny to me. Aunt T. I don't think he had much of a reaction. He probably did. I couldn't tell because he was sitting in the dark, and he's a dark skinned man. So I don't think he did react as much. He probably did. I don't know. But definitely, Buddy Lee and Skull was very visible. Their reactions were very visible, and that was hilarious to me. So it's all good. I definitely enjoyed myself, and it was a lot of fun. Um, but that's definitely all I had to say about that. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all yet again. I do have the link in my community wall. if anybody wanted to pop up talk about it or whatever. But if not, um, today is the 4 year anniversary of the transition into Mo3. He passed away on this day in 2020, um, of course, due to gun violence on the interstate in Dallas. And I didn't want to end that end this on a somber note or whatever, but rest in peace to Mo3. I know the Mo3 sector is most likely definitely going to be talking about him today. I'm pretty sure Skull Skull's going to talk about it today. I also think on today the Mo3 Deluxe album, the Legend Deluxe album is I think going to be released today. I'm not sure. Don't give me the line to you. So so I'm pretty sure today is going to be all about Mo3. I'm not a big hip hop head, so I didn't really know who Mo3 was until after Dolph passed, and we got catapulted into the sector with everything going on behind Makita's and Raven and things like that. And then when Raven told me that she was going to speak, and she chose to go with Skull. And so I tuned in to Skull that Friday before her interview that Sunday. And I was hearing he was talking about it, and also saying like recipes to Mo3 and things like that. So that's how I really found out about Mo3 was after Dolph passed. And like I said, I'm not a hip hop head, and if I did hear him, and y'all, I ain't gonna lie, this dude walking past my car right now actually looks like Young Dolph. um, this man is tall, dark, skinny, with these shades on, but from a distance, walking up, that man look just like Young Dolph. But up close, you can tell he's an older gentleman. He got like the salt and pepper stubble and stuff like that. But yeah, that man is tall and lanky. That might look just like Young Dolph. That's crazy. But but yeah, but that was how I came to find out about Mo3, and I'm pretty sure if he was played on the radio, I probably heard some of his music, but I didn't really know who that was, because I'm a person that likes to I listen to the music. And Young Dolph, I knew who Dolph was. I knew who Dolph was, but I didn't really just I didn't just really I guess either didn't know his music like that, or if I heard it, I didn't realize it was him, cause like you said, Black Pearl, I'm an R&B person, so I'm listening more so to R&B, jazz, indie, neo soul, and things like that, and a little bit of the commercial hip hop, if that makes sense. The commercial hip hop, whatever you hear on the radio. So that's kind of how I am, listening to the radio hip hop, because I was raised very sheltered, and in my house, rap music was a no. In my mama's house, it was a no. Whatever rap music we did listen to, it was definitely radio friendly, and then of course uh we watched music videos, so I definitely knew who, stuff like that. But as far as like buying the CDs and the cassettes, and nah, that wasn't flying. My mama wasn't having it. Um so most definitely that was my raising and my upbringing. So and that's why I said I kind of hate that I didn't just really I wasn't allowed to listen to hip hop like that, because I definitely would have had an even greater appreciation. I have an appreciation for it, but I would definitely have a greater appreciation and knowledge for it, like like I do R&B, because like I said, R&B, I can look off the rip, and that was why, and that also kind of played a part in my music selections too, for the lingerie contest. So yeah, so I definitely, you know, definitely got my R&B down. Okay, your dad was a pastor. Okay, yeah, my mom my mom didn't really get back into her faith and spirituality until 99, when my auntie passed, her second oldest sister passed. What happened was, when my mom was in church and things like that, and but what took her out of it for all that time was, unfortunately, the pastor of the church had made a pass at her, and after that she didn't feel comfortable really going back to church, and even though the church, our church home is what it is now, she wasn't just really going like that. And then on top of that, she kind of had her things going on. She kind of had a gambling problem for a little second, and then when her second older sister passed, she decided to go back, and refocus on her on her faith and her salvation and things like that. And then of course got my brother and me back in church. I was definitely in church. I had started singing in the choir when I was like 11 and 12. And then when my sister stopped going, I ended up I had wasn't going too. And then fast forward, so when we got back, I was like 16 when we got back, and I rejoined the choir, and pretty much like sang in the choir, up until I was 30. So and so yeah, after my mom had passed, and so I will be at my church this Sunday, because I was asked to speak on behalf of my family, about my brother, because my brother passed back in March. For those who don't know, so I will be at my church Sunday to speak about him. Uh, so yeah, but yep. I was 16, can go out the yard, so by 17 I snuck out the window, and oh wow, oh oh wow. Well, Black Pearl, you, my Sheila, and Miss Shyla, I think are probably the oldest ladies in the skull gang. And now I think about it, I'm gonna go in the chat because Miss Shyla has been MIA. I ain't seen Miss Shyla in a minute. I'm gonna go in the chat and see, and ask about and see what's going on, because I definitely ain't been seeing her in a minute. But see, that's the thing. See, when you're raised sheltered, it's going to make you even more curious about what's out there. You know what I'm saying? When when you shelter somebody, that's not a good thing, because when you shelter somebody, they rebel, and it's like, and it's better off that you're transparent and letting them know up front off the bat, as opposed to like, no, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Now I'm like, okay, if I can't do this, why the fuck can't I do this? And I'm gonna go see why. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, that's how I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way too. I was 14 when I lost my virginity, but I didn't get pregnant. That was the one thing. That was the one thing I did not do, was get pregnant, because my mom was like, you better not bring no babies in this house, and da da da, and because she was like that, And I didn't get pregnant until I was 32. I didn't get pregnant until I was 32, and unfortunately, she, is gone to glory. But she was like, so you just ain't gonna have no kids. I was like, man, and I was like, you can't get mad at how you raised me, like, hey, you raised me like this. You could have been had a grandbaby, but no. I don't know what type of critter this is in my car, but you gotta go. You were married by 22 and stayed married 22 years. That's what's up. That's what's up. I definitely had my fourth ex would have acted right. I probably would have been married in my 20s as well, but he didn't act right. So, but my parents didn't talk about it. Only said don't do it. Right, right. And that was how my mom was. That's how my mom was like, no boys, no boys, no boys until you're 16. No boys. And I'm sitting here like, okay, but I'm attracted to boys. So how you gonna tell me that, I can't talk to boys and I'm seeing cute boys all of the time? And mind you, I'm looking at Family Matters and I'm looking at the Fresh Prince and in these movies where you see the attractive popular girls, the girl gets the guy, and I'm seeing all these romance stories like that, and I want that. And I'm sitting there like, how, you telling me that I can't do this, and like you pretty much try, you pretty much prolonging the inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Telling me what, like, come on, man. Tell me why no boys. Tell me why I should not be, even thinking about boys, and why I should be more focused on, maybe getting my education or, living my life and things like that. Just straight up no boys, no boys, no boys. Now, now I'm curious and I'm gonna rebel. And that's what I said, when I learned the hard way when I was 14. When I lost my virginity to dude and shit like that. But yeah. And so now, so now with my daughter, I'm gonna be transparent and straight up, and I'm like, look, hey, this, that, and third, blah blah blah. So, but now I'm out living my best life and still have a young spirit and soul. Right. So yeah, cause I was definitely like, man, if I would have gotten pregnant a lot younger, like if I would have gotten pregnant in my 20s, like, man, I'm in my 40s, I wouldn't be worried about this shit, man. I got kids in elementary school, all because oh Lord. But also for a long time too, I didn't want kids. That's also the other thing too. I didn't want kids, so I was popping Burger Troll pills like Tic Tacs, faithfully, every day on the dots, on the at the right time and everything. So no, I did not want kids, and I did want to get my tubes tied too, uh, so I wouldn't have kids. But thanks to men uh thinking they got say over women's bodies and shit like that, I couldn't do it. But a man can get a damn elective vasectomy, and it's all good. And I'm like, well, what kind of shit is this? So, but I'm not gonna make this a political thing. But yeah, I'm fucking pro-choice. Let's just put it like that. So yeah. You know what? I learned my older cousin. I had cousins that were teen parents. My cousin, matter of fact, who passed the same day as my brother did. She had became pregnant. I think she was 14 or 15, and then had her baby. I know he was a baby by the time my grandmother passed when I was 15. Matter of fact, so yeah, so my cousin was 14 when she got pregnant, and she had her oldest son when she was 15. And and I remember when my grandmother passed, I remember seeing him as a little infant, little cute little round caramel infant with this little one little bitty with that one little bitty diamond in his ear. But yeah, and then my mom like, don't you get no ideas. Like, what the fuck did you talking about? Like this, the fuck? But oh boy, but yeah. Oh, okay, Black Pearl. Okay, okay. I ain't mad at you. Go on with your bad self. I ain't mad at you. Do what you do, boo. Look, y'all keep talking about old bitches. Please, look, please believe and understand, baby. Mhm. I'm definitely gonna do that. Slow walking guy. That's for sure. That's for sure. Um, I'm like the spokesperson of my family for the most part. So so as far as like speaking and things like that, that is definitely that is what I do. And I actually brought the eulogy at my brother's funeral and gave the words of encouragement at my cousin's funeral as well. Because my brother and my cousin passed hours apart of each other, and so I brought the eulogy at my brother's funeral, and then my cousins asked me if I could would do, in her words, she said, "Can I give a speech?" But I didn't know it was the words of encouragement, and I was like, "Okay, this would have been a lot easier and a lot better had you would have said words of encouragement instead of speech, because what I was going to speak about was time, and and taking advantage of your time and living for today." um And then you talk about words of encouragement, and I'm sitting there like, okay, how is that going to be encouraging, telling people to live for the day? Because the words of encouragement, you bring in hope. You want to bring hope, and you want to uplift, and and kind of make the grieving family feel a little bit better and hopeful and things like that. But you know, you telling me a speech and there's words of encouragement, I'm like, I love my cousins, but y'all country as hell. I was like, I love y'all, but damn, y'all country as fuck. Like you, shit, you killing me. But but yeah, but I'm like the spokesperson of my family, so all the death notices, the service information, also um the obituaries. I wrote my mom, dad's, and my brother's obituary and acknowledgments. So yeah, so I'm pretty much I'm definitely the communicator of the family. I'm the what is that, the PR rep? Yeah, that's me. I'm the PR rep of the family. And actually, that was what I was planning to do when I graduated high school and joined the military. I was going to major in public relations. And when I was in ROTC, my 11th grade year, I was an officer, and my task was the public relations. So I would provide the school with announcements, with announcements from the ROTC department. Then and they and then they would announce it during the during the morning announcements at school. So yeah, so that's me. That's me. Yeah. So, and who knows? Maybe I will. Uh, go to school for that. I don't know. I don't. It's definitely not too late. And when I did enroll, it was this hiccup about a freaking ACT score, and I'm like, bruh, I graduated in 2001. How the hell am I gonna find these results when shit in 2001 ain't like it is now. Like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, it look there we go again. That's a gift from God. There we go again. When I say when my brother's funeral was over and I got swarmed outside the funeral home by my family, by my neighbors, my church members about the eulogy, and they were like, "Oh my God, you have a gift. What are you gonna do with this gift, girl? You need to do this. You need to do that." And I'm like, "You think so? Like, really?" And I ain't gonna lie, my brother's eulogy, it was most definitely from the heart, and it was most definitely from the heart. But it was also reflective of what I learned too in the wake of his passing, and what was revealed to me, the revelation that I got from it, and it was about being my brother's keeper. So I definitely brought it, and when I came down, every time I'm sorry. When I came down, I'm so silly. I'm silly. But when I came down from the podium and concluded the eulogy, and when I sat down, all I kept hearing was like everybody was crying. It wasn't a dry eye in the chapel. Everybody was crying, and I turned around like, "Look, y'all ain't crying." I like it was, it was definitely it definitely brought forth a lot of emotions. And I'm looking around. I'm looking at my nephew. My nephew like, "Auntie, I hate you right now." I'm sitting there like my nephew and tears. "Auntie, I hate you right now. You got me crying." I'm sitting there like, "Oh my goodness." And my deacon when my deacon got up to do the final prayer, it took him a time. It took him a while, to come up with the prayer, because he was full of emotions as well. But yeah, but yeah. I was following you, and I saw when you post on Facebook. Yeah, yeah, I know Black Pearl. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is 11:11. Where do I want to go? I gotta go to the store. I gotta get some grocery shopping. Let me pull on now so these folks can park. I gotta call my sister back too. I saw she called. But to sum it all up, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. Man, I know the restaurants hate to see the veterans coming, because on Veterans Day, they have all these specials and freebies to the veterans, and I have veteran friends, and baby, that's like their Christmas, almost like like their Christmas and their Halloween. They go to all the restaurants and get all these freebies and these free meals, and they pig out, and then some of them actually have a full itinerary about what they plan on doing. Like, hey, I'm going to IHOP, or I'm going to Denny's. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna go here, and then for lunch I'm gonna go here and have this. Then for dinner I'm gonna do this, and then I mean, they take advantage, and I was like, man, look. And me being me, like how it was for my birthday. Oh baby, I would have my birthday coupons and stuff like that. I'd be ready, boy. So I know, so I know these restaurants hate to see them coming because baby, it's gonna be full of veterans in them restaurants and stuff like that. But yeah, the lingerie contest, like I said, Skoka did her big win. It was a lot of fun. The ladies looked great. They did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if y'all didn't know who Lady Beast is, now you know. I am the Lady Beast, and I'm also Madam. In case you didn't know, now you know. Uh, and also, you know, rest in peace to Mo3. You know, it was he was definitely a great talent, definitely great talent, multi-talented, singing, rapping, acting. You know, I definitely hate that happened. You know, and I'm pretty sure that he would have, it was a lot more. He had a lot more, to life, but just I don't know, So, but yep, everything was great until SD show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you can't, stupidity, always rears its ugly head. Yeah, yeah. So that's how I how I look at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but yeah. Let's see. I'm on my way to lunch with my. Seeing the YouTube streets. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off so I can go and handle my business. Um, I know Skull's gonna go live tonight. So I will definitely see you guys at Skull's. And I do plan on walking tomorrow. So I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Uh, so that said, I thank you guys for pulling up. Love you guys. Thank y'all for thank you all for voting for me and supporting me. In the lingerie contest. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a good look in my opinion. The Skull Gang. Because hey, it's Skull Gang or no gang or don't bang. So with that being said, I'm going to count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I will see y'all later. Bye.